everyone, welcome back to Easy Cooking with Linda B. Today I am making for you a cherry mousse pie, and oh my goodness, this looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. But before I do, I just wanted to share some photos with you of Bobby and Laura's Jack and Jill party from a couple of weeks ago. Okay, for this cherry mousse pie, what you will need is 1 9-inch prepared pie crust. Again, I am using shortbread. I love this. I used it in my last video, the strawberry ribbon pie, and it was really good. And you also need 1 ounce of unsweetened chocolate. And then, and then along with that, you'll need 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1/4 to 1/2 cup of toasted almonds. Here I'm using sliced almonds. You'll need Jell-O instant vanilla pudding, and then also I believe this is a 14-ounce can of condensed milk. You'll need almond extract. You'll need whipped topping, 1 cup of cold water. You want to get a 10-ounce jar of maraschino cherries, and I have already taken them and chopped them very small because they're going to be mixed in with the pudding. I'll show you how that works. And then I reserved a few for the top. So let me show you how I put it all together. So the first thing we're going to do is, in our saucepan on low heat, we're going to take our 1 ounce chocolate, that's the unsweetened chocolate, and we're going to combine it with 1/2 cup of the condensed milk. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stir this together, and once it's melted, we're going to let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes so that the chocolate will thicken. So the chocolate and the condensed milk is completely combined and melted and thick, and that's what we're looking for. Now I've turned the heat off of my burner, and I'm going to take 1/4 teaspoon of the almond extract and put it right inside there. And then I'm going to stir it together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chocolate mixture and I'm going to place it in the bottom of the pie crust. I want to get all that goodness out of there. And then I'm going to smooth it out on the bottom of the pan. It just looks so luscious. Okay. I think I may even try to bring it up on the sides just a little bit. Just like that. All right, so now what I have in my stand-up mixer is the cream cheese, and I do have to plug this in, otherwise it will not work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat this until it's light. Okay, that looks good. So it's light. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of water. And I'm going to gradually add it as I mix this. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to gradually add the remaining can of condensed milk. As you're mixing this, make sure that you take your rubber spatula and you go in, scrape down the sides, and lift anything up that may be resting on the bottom, like the cream cheese, so it's all combined. Okay, that looks fairly well mixed, and now what I'm going to do is take my packet of vanilla instant pudding, put it in the bowl, and then I'm also going to take another 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Now it has a beautiful pudding consistency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 1/2 of this container of whipped topping. And now what I'm going to do is on low speed whip them together. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add next the cherries and the almonds, and I'm going to fold them in with the spatula. All right, this is nice and thick. It is perfect. Okay, now I'm going to add my chopped cherries. Fold this in. And I'm going to take the majority of these sliced almonds and put it in here. I'm going to reserve a few for the top as a garnish. There. You want to bring it out to the edge of the pie crust. Okay, so the next step is to refrigerate this, let it set for approximately 4 hours or until it is set. It may not take quite that long. Okay, now my cherry mousse pie is set. It's been in the refrigerator for a few hours, and now what I'm going to do is garnish it. In this piping bag with a star tip, which has kind of disappeared, but it's there, I had put just plain whipped cream, and I put a little bit of the cherry juice from the maraschino cherries in with it. So the next thing I want to do is I want to garnish. Ooh. Pretty interesting. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle on here some of my reserved almonds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my unsweetened chocolate, and with a peeler, I'm just going to shave a little bit off to make some rings all over the top. Okay, and then the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with a few cherries. Right in the center. And there you have it. Cherry mousse pie. I'm going to cut into it now. Whew. I can't wait. I'm going to take a taste, and I will let you know how it turned out. Oh, look at that. It is beautiful. Oh. I got the crunch, excuse me, I get the crunch from the almonds. You get that cherry flavor, vanilla flavor, the chocolate coating on the bottom of the crust. Oh my goodness, it is delicious. Another bite. Oh my, this is really delicious. You've got to try it. Please subscribe, like, and leave me a comment on this video. Please take care. Remember, never stop learning. Bye now.